Oh, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bet09 coming at you with another fire upload. Alright, so look, normally I don't do these, so I'm just gonna do it just because. See how people see if they like it. So we just gonna like tell y'all like life event stories that I've been through. I'll just tell you like one of my longest ones slash crazy ones. Yeah. We'll do that one. Alright, so we're gonna get straight to it though. So what I need y'all to do is do me a huge favor. Smack that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell, and turn on all the notifications because you know your boy Bet's gonna come back with some more bangers. I got you one day. It's coming. Hey, it's coming. All right, so look. Uh, when I was younger, I used to go to this school in the city. It was called Paseo. Probably the worst city schools I've ever went to in my life. I didn't even want to go to the school low key. I mean, when I was a kid, I was crying because I didn't want to go to the city school. I was so used to these like maintain schools, and then they was about to stick me in a jungle full of gorillas and apes, to beat the mess out of me. That's really how they had me feeling. I was not okay with that at all. Like my mama, like, yeah, don't worry, don't worry. My stepdad, like, man, toughen up, you can do this, and I'm just like, oh, I'm like, all right, screw it. So, long story short, I ended up going to the school, music class. They put me in music class, put me in like some technician class, reading maths, normal high school stuff. Well, it was actually middle school. It's crazy because in high school you get like 8 different classes in one day. In middle school in Paseo, I had about four in one day. So it's 4 or 5 or something like that one day. So yeah, it was like that. So I had this one. We had a library. It was a library class. I don't know why. We just basically sit in there and read. It was our reading class basically. So I had this one class, which is the reading class. Every day I went in there. It started cool and peaceful, and then one day, after like a month of me going to the school, these four dudes would always say smart remarks to me when they walk by, like trying to like press me. And before, look, my brother, my god brother always taught, like he taught me and my brother how to fight and stuff. Like he boxed, he had golden gloves and everything, so he taught us how to do everything we knew. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't push that fighting. I didn't push it. Like I didn't sit there and just, hey, I'm finna beat everybody up in this because I could fight. Nah, it wasn't like that. It was more just trying to be peaceful and cool with everybody that was around me. These specific people, every time they see me, it was always like, "You a soft A dude? I beat you, this and that." They just talking reckless, just talking reckless. You hear me? Reckless. All right, but look. So one day, I got tired of it, and like I would get scared because it's four of these dudes. It's just me. So I finally was just like, because most people they like stitches get snitches. I'm like, man, screw all that. So when I was a kid, I went and said something to my stepdad. I'm like, pops. I'm like, look. These dudes in this library class bully me every day. I'm like, they always talking stuff to me, always talking about they gonna beat me up after school and this and that and this and that. I'm like, but I don't never say nothing back. I just like soften up and don't say nothing. He like, that's where you gotta man up and let them know let them know what it is. Don't be scared to say something. He like, let them know, like, stop effing with you for you have to beat one of them up. So I took what he said, and it took me the courage to go back to school the next day with that courage. So when they walked in the classroom, I'm used to them coming in and saying something to me. So they come in and sit at my table. What a perfect day, right? They sit at my table, and the dude was like, "You got my lunch money for the day." I'm like, "Lunch money? So I ain't giving you no lunch money, bro." And he was like, "You trying to be tough today?" I was like, "I ain't being tough. I'm just letting y'all know I'm not gonna let y'all keep bullying me every day, bro. That stuff about to stop today." And he like, "Oh, he's like, we can catch these rounds after school, all of us." And I'm like, all right, I'm in my head, I'm like, "Oh snap, what I get myself to?" But I'm like, "All right, that is what it is, bro." So I'm trying to play tough, but in my head it's not going that way. So it's like, so all day, like the bell rings, we get out. I'm thinking they gonna want to swing on me right after class. The bell ring, they walk right past, right out, just right out the classroom. Okay, all of them. I walk out the classroom, go to my next class. Nobody say nothing to me. I'm looking for these dudes the whole day because I ain't. It's a city school. Always fights happening every day. So I'm just like, oh, gotta be ready for four people to swing on me. I'm about to have to fight all of them. Thanks, stepdad. That's what I wanted to say to him. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that kind of time. So long story short, we get to the end of the day and the bell rings and they let us all the kids are released out of this one door. We all go outside and there's this some group of kids always. Here when the door opened, it's like the devil was waiting up there. It's like all four of these dudes were sitting at the top of the hill, all of them, right there, like kind of like where my bus was. So I went ahead and just swallowed my pride. I had a friend at the time. He was tall as heck, tall black dude. This dude, he wasn't a person that promoted his fight either, but he fought anybody he wanted to. Like it was people up there that he had ended up getting jumped by and all that. That's a different story. But yeah, long story short, I walk up the hill with him, or we split our ways. I go one way, he go one way, and I'm about to get on my bus, and the dudes don't say nothing to me. They don't swing on me. They don't nothing. It's just leave them alone type deal. I don't know who said what to them or what went through their heads or what, or if they maybe if they thought I could fight. I don't know, but they left me alone. And what made it crazy is every day after that, I never had to deal with them dudes speaking crazy to me ever again. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, in real life scenarios, it don't always work that way. Sometimes you might speak up for yourself, but have a person really try you, and you gotta really put them things on them. You know what I'm saying? But then you got some that might be like, oh snap, let me back off. This guy's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? Like people test the waters with people to see how your reaction gonna be, and if they think that you soft or they see that you soft, they gonna really be at your throat because they see that you weak. Nah. Nah. Sometimes you gotta stand up for yourself. So the moral of the story: bullies get bullied. Just because they bully me in school, pretty sure it was somebody bullying them in school. Straight up. Or at home. Long story short, I didn't have to fight them dudes. I actually didn't have to fight nobody going to that school. I got up out of there before it got worse. I watched a girl get her nose busted with a carton of milk. Woohoo! Watched somebody fight the teacher, flip him over the desk, stomp him, throw papers all down the stairwell, put M80s in the locker. Woohoo! I wouldn't recommend that school to the worst kid. You hear me? That kid was horrible. That school was horrible. Okay, it wasn't the worst. The lunches wasn't the worst. But it was ghetto. Then I knew it was bad, and it was time to get up out of there when we got the metal detectors. They was telling us people was bringing guns. I'm like, yep, time to go. So yeah, much love to everybody that enjoyed the story time, man. If you guys want to check out some more story time, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up for me. Make sure you guys comment down below. More vids, let me know. And much love to y'all, man. Peace out.